Well, hi again, everyone. Here we are on one of my favorite maps, Malinovka, in the T-67 replacement tank, the Wolverine. I'd never played this tank because I progressed this tech tree while the T-67 was still in play. So I've now gone back and I've got this tank, and this is literally the first outing. I've no experience, so what I will show you in a little while is exactly how this tank is researched, as in it's not researched at all. So it's going to be very slow and sluggish, which is kind of a massive contrast from the T-67. So we're going to head off to our usual spot on the at the bottom of the hill in the bush. I can't believe we don't get blind fired more by artillery when we're hiding in there because it's the most obvious spot. And there's this Panzer 3J just heading up there. Even he's faster than me. Let's see if we can get some shots on this 14 TP here. Can't quite see him. So we'll carry on making our way up into the bush. Now clearly I'm a little bit tentative here because I've never played this tank. I'm not familiar with the gun handling. I don't know just how much camo I've got, so I don't know really how I need to use the bush mechanic. We do get to see that that tank destroyer hiding up there, and we got a couple of shots on there, one damage shot and one tracking shot. So maybe I'll pick some tracking damage up there. I can't see him, but hopefully he's still tracked and we might get some more damage on him there. Okay, probably time to move again. Very few of the enemies spotted at this point. I always like to get some eyes into the D6 area. Which allows the allies to do the allied tank destroyers to do quite a lot of damage along with the artillery. But nobody's been brave enough to head up there just yet. We do have a few lights on the team. There we go. We got a T6 medium that I actually spotted. Not using the bush mechanic very well here, but luckily I'm not spotted, which is fortunate. So maybe the camo on this tank is better than I imagined. Either way, we're still driving back off the hill. And there's that T6 medium, pretty beat up. Can we finish him off? Ah, missed with that shot. And here I am dancing around with a reticule, trying to get a shot into him, messing around. He stops just as I shoot. Can we get him? Yes, we get him. We get our first kill just as we spot the 14 TP again. We throw one in there, and we get our second kill. I'm kind of impressed at the moment that this being the first time out in the tank, and seems pretty accurate as the gun once you stop swaying the reticule all over the place. It's telling us right now the win chance 53%, so it should be a comfortable game, hopefully. And if we stick to it, we have to make sure what our teammates do. Pretty good job at taking out their tanks. I may just speed this replay up here until we start to get some action. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me sat here waiting for something to shoot. Okay, we got that TD back in view. Of course, missed with the first shot, and we don't get a second shot off and somebody else takes him out. So that was would have been our third kill had we managed it. Luckily somebody now, I guess the Hetzer spotted. The blind Hetzer managed to spot this guy, and we do get a hit on him, and somebody else kills him. I'm trying not to shoot the Panzer J in the back of the head. We've got a Hetzer and we've got an M8A1, one of my favourite tanks in the game, if you've seen my other videos. And he's heading up, attempting to spot. I guess somebody needs to. We're all being a bit campy here. maybe camping is the best strategy at this time. And we've got an M5 in the rear there. I don't know why he's hanging out by the artillery. Maybe to protect them from the two mediums heading down. So let's go and outflank these two guys and see we can prevent them from taking the artillery out. Get some good vision on there. I don't know where that round went. And there he's already dead before we get the second round off. So there's three of us like school kids playing soccer, trying to run after the ball after this one Matilda. Loaded gold rounds, premium rounds at this point, so make sure I can pen this Matilda. There we go. I'm spotted, so I'm wary now of artillery throwing something in at me. Gotta get moving, but like I don't have the top engine on this tank. I heard artillery splash behind me. Yeah, I don't have the top engine. I don't even think I have the middle engine. There was another artillery splash. So I don't have a lot of speed on me. Otherwise, I would probably try and run up front and try and get some eyes out and help our one remaining artillery try and take these guys out. And I guess this game is getting close again now. So I'm going to run as slowly as possible up this hill. Maybe I'll fast forward this so you don't have to endure this sluggish climb. Even ask for the light, the M5, to move ahead of me. I'm sure he has more speed than I do. You have to pardon my language in the chat there. I was just hoping somebody else would save me this painful, sluggish British TD speed climb up the hill. M5 gonna overtake me. Oh, there he goes. And we have eyes on the Churchill. Just needs for him to move into space. Again, we're using premium rounds here to make sure we can penetrate the Churchill. Hopefully finish him off before we run out of premium rounds. What are we up to now? 4 kills. Okay. So now it's time to be even more aggressive. We've got to get down the hill. There's artillery raining down on us. There's a stud there. And with only one composite round left. I'm going to be lucky to pen him. Can we get a kill on him? And yes, we can. There we go. 5 kills. Possibly heading for a Top Gun here on the first ever outing of this Wolverine. I guess it just shows you that it's not always about the tank, it's not always about the equipment, it's just you have to play with what you have. You have to play with the speed of tank you have to play with the signal range, the spotting range that your tank has, you have to play with the gun and the gun handling and the firing rate you have. And maybe it helps that I'm being a little bit tentative here because this is the first outing in this tank. Had I played this more, I might have been a little too aggressive and been out of the game at this point. So we know there's going to be at least one artillery down here. There's 2 left. And there we go. We find an artillery and a TD. Switch to HE at this point, and we've got a big chunk out of that left A on the first shot. Not doing so well on the subsequent shots. Can we finish him off? Yes, we do. We get the kill on the left A for 6 kills in our Top Gun, and then we take the 1 extra shot on the TD. Can we go for 8 kills? Oh, my team not going to let me be that greedy. I'm trying to shoot through the building here in a last-ditch attempt to actually get that final kill. Where is the last artillery? In there he is. Can we take him out? We switch to AP. Switch, sorry, to HE from AP. Ah. And somebody else finishes him off, and we miss out on our 8th kill. But what a fantastic game in the maiden voyage for the Wolverine. So there we have it. First outing and a victory 4,000 base experience. Pretty pleased with that. We got a top gun, got a high caliber, a whole bunch of other medals there, including a first class mastery for the vehicle itself. If you look at the crew there, you can see that they came from another tank, so they're already pretty experienced. The commander came from the Stug mission, so I recently recruited her to this tank. If you take a look at the battle results, we were top on experience, top on damage, and looking at the battle results themselves, the details, we actually finished with some credits in the bank here, which is not surprising for the tier that we're going at. No premium consumables, but yes, we did fire some premium ammo at the more heavily armored tanks. So I was pretty pleased with this, and hopefully we can keep it up and have some more great games in this tank, and possibly start playing my T67 a bit less. Nah, only kidding. See you again, guys. Bye now.